We got lots of things going on here tonight. Lots of things happening in coming weeks.
The world is a vampire.
It is great to be back here at NWA Supreme. I've been gone for a little over a month now. But there's one thing I want to go ahead and get off my chest. As most people do know, Billy Corgan is now the owner of the NWA franchise. And I've busted my butt here a lot. You know, I started in the back, just doing whatever I could, sweeping up at the end of the night. I got in the ring, I started refereeing. I went over here, started announcing.
Doing a good job of, by the way, I appreciate it.
Well, it just so happens that I did actually call him and said, maybe we should make a change of that, in which he agreed. So instead of getting the voice of Jeremy Bevins, I got my own voice now. He went ahead and appointed me the NWA Lazium. For you Southern Indianers, allow me to go ahead and translate that for you. That means that anything that goes through NWA has to go through me now. Let's start cutting some dead weight. So I've already got one off my list. Effective immediately, Wade Parker is fired. Another name on the list is Eric Draven.
All these people right here, we're glad you came out and said that you're going to take some sort of leadership and all that kind of stuff, but they're going to be even more glad when you shut up. Yeah. My attitude is not going to change. You don't like being interrupted? You're going to get used to it. And that's a fact, Jack. Woo! Ha ha!
What do you got to say now? Looks like we're even now, Punk. 3-3. Next match, I'm going for the NWA Mid-American Championship. Will I put you away forever? All you stupid people chanting Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck just showed what you're about tonight. Quack, 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 Dustin Jackson.
They like Dustin Jackson. They should know I'm special. I'm the one. He's the sucker face.
Am I ready?
I'm sitting here waiting.
I've been ready.
You're walking, you're pacing.
What are you talking about?
1
I've been
week.
waiting.
1 week. The Mortimer Blankenship isn't here, and somebody else takes control and he wants to fire me.
I know.
What are we going to do about that?
I took his tie.
You took his tie.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna let you out of that bull rope match.
I don't think a tie's going to do it.
Yeah, he's gonna want his tie
I'll
back.
tell you what, this guy means business. Let me tell you something. Eric Draven is going to be here a lot longer than you, Jack. You can go back down to Clarksville and do whatever it is you do down there, but Eric Draven's going to stay here, and I'm going to do things the way I've always done it, and you can't do nothing about it.
6 days away, baby. The 12th of May. The day that I show Eric Andrews that wrestling is bad. The NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship. The greatest prize a junior heavyweight can have, and it's in my eyes, sparkling like the stars in the sky, baby. My name, Vivacious Van Mardigan, is written up in the stars, and everyone will remember it from the top to the bottom, baby. And Eric Andrews, I said it before, you ain't no Rudy Poop because you their champion. But come Friday night, I'm gonna treat you like one. And when it's all said and done, I'm walking out the champion, baby.
Maybe somebody can tell me what's going on, because tonight I beat Leon Elliott in the middle of that ring. Am I wrong?
I saw you.
Okay. Then comes Nic Noble wrestling Angus, and they got to have Leon Elliott interfere in order for Nic Noble to win, right?
Right.
Am I right or wrong?
No, you're exactly right.
Okay. Then I go back last week, and I don't know, I was the legal man, and they pinned you, and they claimed victory. So then, getting here, I'm just looking at next week. I'm looking ahead to Revolution at Southwestern, and I see on the card that they're dodging us. and wrestling two guys that don't even wrestle here regularly. So it's like they think they're done with us. They haven't even beaten us fair and square in any match. And you know what else? Facebook just reminded me
What?
that we've been the Supreme Tag Team Champions for 1 year.
We have been.
Nobody's ever beaten us for those.
We've never.
They said they retired them, but I've never lost them. Did you lose them?
I didn't lose them.
So we're still Tag Team Champions of NWA Supreme.
They didn't
Not
even
the
put
Mid-American.
they didn't even put the Mid-America belts on us.
Have we been given a Mid-American Tag Team title shot?
No.
So Darrin, can you tell me what's going on? Because I'm just sitting here wondering why the East and West Express aren't the #1 contenders to the Mid-America Tag Team titles, and we're not facing Noble and Leon Elliott next week. Because I think they're dodging us, and I think NWA Supreme owes us not only a match with them, but an NWA Mid-America title shot against Big and Tasty.
Leon Elliott, Nic Noble. Saw last week, Noble was out there already calling out Big and Tasty. Of course you're going to call them out. You've got your stooge back, Noble. Do you not think everybody sees what's going on? I kicked Leon Elliott and Nic Noble out of King's Court. And all of a sudden, Noble disappears because of an ankle injury because of yours truly. So the whole time he's off nursing his ankle back to health, what's he doing? He's calling Leon. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry. Can you come back? I really need you. And what'd you do, Leon? You jumped right back to where you was. You crowned Noble, but you're still his stooge. Do you two actually think you can trust each other after what you've done to each other? I don't think so. Hail the real king.
See, look, watch this. See? There's Angus with the ref. There goes Darrin pushing you off. See? And they said that we have to have help. The only reason I needed help is because Angus, although I did teach him a lot of those dirty, double-handed tricks that he knows. The problem is, Angus, I didn't teach you all the dirty, underhanded tricks that I know. Just because I come out here and I slap hands and I high-five some of these kids doesn't mean that I'm gonna change how I come after you. And that means that I have to take that stick out of Darrin's hand and beat you like the unwanted dog that you are. I'll do it. I'm still up for some shenanigans. Shenanigans are fun.
And they forget who the true kings of shenanigans are. You forget who the originators of shenanigans are. We might have had a change of attitude, but we're not afraid of pulling out shenanigans, Darrin. You want to go and bring that stick around again? I promise you, I'll leave more than a brick on his back.
Roger Malcolm, you're running around with the NWA Mid-America Heavyweight title. You're choosing trying not to defend it, things like that. Well, I'm telling you right now, you haven't given me my rematch yet. And I want it next week. I don't care where or when. I just know that next week, that is one of those 2 days. It's gonna be mine.
Matt Calhoun fires Wade Parker, the only guy that has 2 wins against anybody. That's unacceptable. Now I have to bring you in. Threatens to fire all the recruits. Then fires and threatens me. That's un-American. I am a veteran. You cannot fire me. What are you still doing here? Don't bow down to him. You bow down to me, I'm your boss.
Look,
I'll get back to you later.
you and me can be great friends, or I can be your worst nightmare in this company.
Really? After you fired the one guy that has 2 wins?
You know what? 10 a.m. tomorrow, get Parker's application on my desk. Like I said, we'll hire him as a referee and work his way back up. And by the way, if you find this so-called Tanatu, or with this guy or everything, you better see some wins or you're fired too.
What? What is it? I won't meet you outside.
Tonight, Colton Cage, you tied up the series between me and you, but you see, there's one common thing that I've noticed that you have to do to beat me, and that's cheat. You see, you go in here, you hit me below the belt, and you cheat to beat me. That's the only way you can beat me, Colton Cage. You see, I've beaten you 3 times, and I've beaten you 3 times clean. And I've proven time and time again that I have what it takes to hang with the main eventers of this company. You see, I might be young, I'm 19 years old, and I've only been wrestling for 4 months. But you see, I'm coming for that Mid-American Championship, and I'm gonna earn my way, I'm gonna fight my way to the top. And see, our 7th match, May 12th, Revolution. I'm gonna prove why I'm the fastest rising star in NWA Supreme history, and I'm gonna become the #1 contender for the NWA Mid-American Championship.
Golden Boy Greg Anthony, be the man you're trying to convince the world you are. Get in that ring, pal, and shut me up. That's all you gotta do, Big Greg. And all I gotta say is you are in for a long night. Yeah!